Hello and welcome to today's video where we're going to be looking at a race from Sebring in the Porsche Cup. Now I've had a letter from a Mr. Simon Shaw of Chinner who said, "Nick, I love your videos, but it'd be much better if I could see your face at the intro. So here you go, here's my face for the intro. I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers Simon." So here we are, we qualified 9th and we're off. Now as is usual at Sebring, the first few corners are pretty hectic. Coming up here to turn 1, decided to take a nice inside line here, try and stay out of trouble. 9th is not the best place to be, we're right in the pack, so we need to try and avoid any incidents. There's a bit of a check up here, and I punt the guy in front, and also I get a little tap from the rear as well, unfortunately. So here in chopper cam we can see the start in more detail. Pretty good getaway. And as I said earlier, try and keep an inside line, stay out of trouble. Pretty close there with the car on my outside, but we're doing okay. Chop his nose off a bit there. Now we see the check up and a bit of impact. I don't know if that caused me any aero damage, but certainly didn't seem to miss too much pace later on in the race. Now here we are, moving forward a few laps, and I'm passed into tower by Lee with an amazing move. Riding on board here from the rear, you can see him just chuck it down the inside. At least I managed to defend from car 12 behind as well. Only lost one place there. Now we skip forward to lap 2 here, and Lee actually gets a bit too much throttle at Le Mans and spins out. So we're back up to where we were. You can see here he comes into Le Mans. A little too much throttle. The rear end gets a bit loose and he's gone. Now here we are on lap 3, and that was the leader spinning out. We're on board here with Lima, and it's all a bit carnage. Now if we have a quick look from chopper cam, we can see what happened. The leader comes into turn 3 here, gets a bit sideways, off he goes. He collects Lima, Lima goes round, doesn't hold his brakes, re-hits the leader, and then everyone bundles into each other, and there's me going through just there. Now if you ride on board with me coming through turn 1, you can see I'm actually pretty far back from the leading pack here. But as we go through turn 2 and into turn 3 where the carnage happens, there it is, all unfolding in front of us. And nearly got hit by this guy rejoining, but fortunately managed to not touch. And that's us well up into P4. Sorry, P5. Now here I am having a great fight with Buchanak. I think it was how you pronounce his name. We go through the hairpin. I got a really great run out of the hairpin. And we have a nice little side-by-side battle for a few corners up here through Fangio. In the end though, I just couldn't hold on around the outside and had to let him go back in front. Keen to try and hold position. I'd had some terrible races this week. Now we skip forward to lap 6 here, and he's actually had a slowdown. So after that great battle, we actually managed to get past him without any effort whatsoever. Moving forward here to lap 7, and we're riding on board with the leader, and P2 behind us here is going to spin off in tower. Here he goes, just a bit too much throttle on the exit, and around he goes. here we are on lap 9, and I've gradually been caught by the guy behind, and unfortunately I didn't take the greatest line here through Sunset, and he gets through on the inside. Now I tried to get the cut back, but I just didn't have enough momentum. So that's us down into P4, heading into the last 3 laps of the race. Now this is the final lap. We're heading through Sunset, the last corner of the race. And that's third place spinning in front of us as we head towards the line. Now he'd been chasing the second place guy really hard all lap, and we can see here he gets a good run through Sunset, but unfortunately it's really bumpy, a bit greedy on the throttle, the rear end goes round. He actually ended up finishing 10th from 3rd, and there we go, we take 3rd place, podium. Pretty unexpected starting from 9th. Yeah, as I said, really chuffed with 3rd, having started 9th. Here's the cards from racereports.com. You can pause those and have a look if you want to see in more detail. Next up for the team is the Daytona 24 on the 20th of January, my birthday. So please do join us for the live stream. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and see you for the next video. Cheers now.